I used to hate social situations, and yet I forced myself to go out to the clubs every weekend for like 9-hour sprints. In Japan, we were going it's Japan here, but we were going out from 9 p.m. or so until like 6 in the morning, until first train. It was a marathon, and it was uncomfortable. And the reason why I did it was because I knew that somewhere down the line, it was going to be important for me to understand how to socialize in a way that is not inauthentic, in a way that communicates who I am in the way that I want, and in a way that's going to get me in connections with the type of people that I want to bring into my life. But I used to hate it. Oh, so awkward, so uncomfortable. Didn't know what to do with my hands, didn't know how to talk to people, how to approach people. And it was really bad. And what I learned though is something I'm going to teach you in this video that Laurie Hammond calls the 3 Bs, and John Grinder, one of the co-founders of neurolinguistic programming, he named it the chain of excellence. Sorry, little kids walking by singing is too cute to not comment about. And what this does though is it helps you control your state. It helps you choose how you want to act, how you want to be. See, before, when I would go out, I would drink a bunch of coffee, I would listen to music that was like kind of club music to get me acclimated to it all day before going out. Like, it was this ramping period of like 5 hours of working me into the state that I wanted to be so that I could have the interactions that I wanted. And that worked, but it was slow. So Laurie Hammond, with her 3 Bs, it's breathing, body, and beliefs. If you adjust those, when you adjust those, you will be more able to take control of your state in whatever situation. I'm gonna cross over here. Somebody's smoking outside. It's gross. And John Grinder has his breathing and physiology and state and performance. Okay, so these are essentially the same thing. What it means is when you change your breathing and change your physiology, your body, your posture, then your beliefs will change as well, and your performance changes too. If you were to go approach somebody from the state and the breathing and the physiology of someone who is defeated and doesn't want to be there and hates their life or whatever, then you're going to come out on the other side with an interaction that is not supportive for you. Your performance is not going to be that great, right? Same with sports. If you play sports and you show up like just not there, you're not energized, you're not feeling it, then your performance is going to reflect that too, right? So what I did is I would intentionally log on to these different characters, specifically my extroverted intuition. This is the character that is about novelty, creativity, exploring new possibilities, seeing what's going to happen, having fun with whatever random interactions and engagements occur. So I would imagine that character in my mind's eye, see it out there, see him out there, and adjust my breathing to match that character. How are they breathing? And then change my physiology to match that too, which kind of naturally happens because if you're changing your breathing, your physiology kind of does that too, right? It like trickles down, okay? And then take on the beliefs. This is gonna be fun. I'm curious about this person. Let's see what happens tonight. What's in the box? Not like, what is that movie with Brad Pitt? What's in the box? Not that what's in the box, but like Family Guy. It could be anything. It could be an airplane. It could be a boat. If you know, you know. If not, then sorry. But yeah. So if you bring out that mindset, that curiosity, that explorative sense, then you're going to perform differently. You're going to be looking for opportunities. You're going to be looking for possibilities to connect things up into fun, excitement, positive interactions with other people, right? It can't not happen if you have the state and the mindset and the intention to make it happen. And now I do this with everything. I do it before filming. I do it when I'm washing the dishes. Like I choose the character that I want to log on to and play as I'm doing that. And basically what it is, it's activating a different part of yourself. This part of yourself becomes executive, as it's called, and it's lighting up a set of neurochemicals, axons and dendrites, this bundle of different regions in your brain that is hopefully capable and able to handle whatever situation it is. But you can choose it. You can choose how you approach a situation and how you interact with whatever is out there. And so I suggest you bring in that sense of like, okay, which part of me, which character, if I were an actor, which character would be the best character to fit this role here, to get me what I want? Helps to know what you want first. And then imagine them, see how they're breathing, see their posture, take on their beliefs, take on their breathing, take on their posture, and just go, just let it happen. And it will change things. I guarantee it. So let me know down below in the comments after you've done it, how'd it go? And what are you gonna do next? Good luck, have fun. Peace.